Hey guys, it's RunwithCraftscissors here with another plan with me, and oh yes, it is time for the giveaway. Alright, so you get this kit right here, this little mini kit. Must be 18 or older. International is welcome because I can just stick a stamp on it, so that's not that big of a deal to me. And this kit is from PurdeePlanner, as far as that goes, just to make sure that you guys know that. And in the description box below, I'm going to have the link to her Facebook group so you can join that, the link to her Instagram so you can go follow her, and the link to her shop, which you have to click on and tell me what your favorite character sheet is. So like I have sheets of like Rosie doing the mail, okay? There's like ones of them watching or like whatever. So I want you guys to go to her shop and find what your favorite little like basically functional character sheet, and what character is your favorite, because there's Etta, there's Mikey, there's Molly, there's Rosie, there's Tom, there's Purdy, there's a bunch of different ones. So I want you to tell me what your favorite is, and then you have to put that in the comment below, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I think that's it. I can't say that there's requirements for following her on Facebook or following her on Instagram, because that gets complicated with people not necessarily having those social media platforms. So really the way to enter it is must be 18, and then tell me your favorite character sheet from her shop. All right, cool. Oh, and it'll close in like a week. So the next Erin Condren Plan with me is when I'll announce the winner. So it closes the night before that, whichever day that is. Let's see, that's the 4th. That says coming Monday. When is the next one? What's today? Okay, so it'll close. I film on Monday nights. It'll close Monday night, the 4th, because I'll film the next week. That's what it is. All right, all right. Okay, so I want to make sure I use this kit. I thought it was cute for February because they are a little couple. So I thought it would be fun. And honestly, I was like, okay, this will still get to someone as long as it's like in the States. Then it'll get to someone in time to even use in February. We still get snow sometimes all the way through March, so it's not that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and get started. So these are my clips. We have a little snowman and a little snow girl, and we have our little pink snowflake. So there you go. I found my little snow girl. All right, so this is a no white space kit. I'm a no white space planner, so I know I'm going to cover this up. I did snippet out an extra habit tracker because, well, Melissa, that was for you. Because you asked for habit trackers and it was your very first order, and I had already given some away to people, and so I didn't have any, and I felt bad, so I wanted to make sure you had some, and so I snippeted it out early, even though normally I wait until later. But I want to make sure you had that, so there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and put these down. This is the bottom washi. This is left, right? Yeah, left, right. Are we? Okay. So I'm gonna line it up with that and all the way to the bottom. You get this crooked, your whole layout is messed up. That's what happens. Ooh, all right. Did you see that? It just jumped. It's slightly off, but that's okay. We'll wing it. Okay, so I liked the last time. Was it in this one? Oh, I don't know. Have I done reverse? Yeah. I liked putting the crack washi right here. I liked it. So I'm going to do that again, because I liked it. So I'm going to take one of the skinny pieces on this side. Put that down. If I can, if it's gonna let me. If it's gonna let me. So this is my Etsy shop planner. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I have something cool planned for tomorrow's video. Yes, new releases too. But besides that, I'm going to be talking about, because I get a lot of questions about becoming a PR girl, or Instagram questions, things like that. So I'm gonna, where's my little baby scissors? There they are. Yes, I had a bang earlier, but that's beside the point. Okay, so I'm just gonna snip it right there because I'm just gonna put that white washi over it anyway. We all know. Okay, so then left side mural. This one. So I'm going to do a whole little talk throughout my video. I have an outline of notes so I don't forget anything. It's going to be basically my helpful suggestions and what I've found works for me. So in no way am I an expert at all. If I was, I'd have like 1 million followers, right? And I don't. So take it for what it is. It's just me trying to help you out with what you're trying to get, and the things that I have figured out that has worked for me. Okay. So nothing against like you if yours is not like mine, or the suggestions I say don't seem to work for you, or what have you. It's just my opinions and my advice because people have asked. I don't usually just tell people how to do things. I'm like a very like timid person when it comes to like giving advice and my opinion, just because like I don't want it to like hurt a friendship or come across as I know better or I'm a know-it-all. So I tend to like shy away from even like, I'm like, are you sure you want my advice? Like, are you sure? It was so funny because Mary and I were talking about Etsy last night, and I was like, are you sure? Like, because I'm basically going to tell you how it is. Like, and I'm a pretty blunt person, so I don't sugarcoat things very well sometimes. And that's something I have to work on, but I'm 31, so I don't know if that's just the way I'm going to be for the rest of my life. But I believe people can change a little. A little. All right, a little. Alright, so then we have our right side with Mikey and his little snowman. There we go. I have to like not breathe when I do it, you know? Gotta suck it in. Oh, if you hear some noise, the dishwasher was going and the heater is going. We are having some cold, guys. Some cold. It is getting cold here. We're gonna have a low tonight of like 7. I know, Christine, you're gonna tell me your weather. Go ahead, write your 70 degrees down in the description box and complain when it's 60. That's fine. But I'm cold and I hate it. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I feel like it's been so long. I mean, it hasn't. I've done it in other planners. Okay, so I want to do it that way. So glitter headers there, and then build up each row on top is kind of what I want to go with. Do you want me to build right to left or left to right? Oh, well, I'm just going to do it the way I'm going to do it anyway. So sassy. All right. I'm going to put this one here. And I do know that some people use my videos as tutorials for these kits, so that's great. Anyway, so I wanted to preview guys that my video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to talk about that. So it's not a Q&A really. Like, I didn't write down what people have asked me and then like build my videos, what I'm trying to say. But you can feel free to ask me any questions. Like if I don't happen to cover that in that video, feel free to like leave a comment on that video, or if you want, if you can in time, because I filmed the night before, if you have questions about Instagram you want to make sure that I cover, then put that in the comments of this video as well as, you know, your entry comment, right? Because y'all want to enter. Okay, to do, I like my to do, which I'm totally gonna steal the idea. Jen, was it you? I think it was you. I have those extra snowflakes, and she was like, girl, turn those and make them into checklists. So your girl is going to turn those into checklists. It's going to be magical. It's going to be like pink snowflakes everywhere. And I love pink, so works for me. Okay, there's that. Let's see. Oh, I also figured out that, okay, I was talking to you guys about like when I'm going to do that thing at my son's school. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the previous video because I'm not sure if he's asleep or not, and I'm not giving it away. And I figured out that's also when his Valentine's Day party is. They're having their Valentine's Day party on Friday, the 15th. How wackadoo is that, in my opinion? Of course, because I just said it. I always think it's funny when people are like, in my opinion. I'm like, you just said it. We know it's your opinion. Just me? Is that just, no one else says that? I'm like, we know it is. That's like when my students write I over and over and over. I'm like, I know you said it, so stop putting that. I'm not an English teacher, by the way. I know by that statement. You might think I am. I thought about it. I thought about being an English teacher. And then I was like, grammar, yuck. not doing it. So I didn't. I'm gonna have to trim it, but that's because I put in that, but worth it. So cute. Okay, moving on. So I thought I would talk more about Etsy in this planner, but not a lot of people have done a lot of questions about that. I mean, I only sell like the products I sell, so I can't really like, it's hard to give advice on products I don't sell. But I mean, I have to do that in the Etsy class that I teach. So I need practice anyway. All right. And then to do, so fun how it just like pieces together. It's kind of like doing a puzzle. You guys are watching me and it doesn't take as long and I'm not as frustrated. Okay, so let's talk about what I've done the past couple of days. So you guys have been ordering, and thank you so much for ordering during the sale. It was a very big hit. I'm so glad you placed those orders and got your clips that you wanted. There are some things that I'm supposed to talk about. Okay, so during the sale, the post office increased shipping costs. Yeah, but I was not going to change my shipping prices in the middle of a sale because I feel like that would be really rude and just not, that's not me. So I told you guys I wasn't gonna, I took away in December the charge for additional items. Okay, if you're new to my shop, maybe you didn't know that. I used to charge for every additional item. It was like 10 cents or something like that. Something like that. I don't remember what it was, like a month ago. That stuck, I don't know. And so they raised prices enough that basically it depends on how far away you live from me, equals the shipping. It's crazy. So like the closer you live to me, the less it costs me to ship to you. But it's way too hard to basically have different shipping rates for every single place, and so that gets confusing. So I did go ahead and have to raise shipping costs, because Etsy, if you didn't know, also charges fees on shipping. So between like them taking, oh gosh, is it like 3%? Etsy takes 3%. So like whatever I charge you for shipping, Etsy takes 3% of that. Okay. Then you have what the actual post office charges, right, for the shipping label. Then you have my ink, my paper, my tape, my packaging, my envelopes, all of that. So it just adds up. And so like I've tried to balance it out and everything, but just coming back to it, it's gone up at the highest, like the highest region from me or whatever it is, it's gone up at least 50 cents. So I was doing, what was it, $3.25? So we're raising it to $3.50, just so that it evens out and that I can still afford to like basically buy the packaging and all of that, and Etsy can take their costs. So we're basically breaking even with shipping costs. There's no profit is what I'm trying to explain, because I know a lot of people sometimes think that like shops are kind of scammy when it comes to their shipping prices, and it's like you're just making money off of shipping and handling, and that's not all what we're trying to do. We're just trying to balance everything out, and so we're just gonna basically break even on that. And international shipping did go up a little bit. I know, I'm sorry, I have a couple of regulars that are international, mostly Canada. Woo woo. And so I did have to raise that a little bit too, but I'm trying to keep costs low, guys. I really am. Okay. Also, another shop announcement. Copper might be faded out, not by choice. I loved carrying copper. I love the way my clips look on copper. The copper clip itself is good quality. That's not at all why. The supplier, I actually got in contact with them, which I had never done before. Actually, my husband did it because we all know that's what he handles, is stuff like that, because I'm at work. Okay, so the supplier said basically that it would take a few weeks, and we said okay. And then we contacted them again because they still hadn't like restocked it. Now the supplier is saying months. So there are only about 30 copper paper clips left. So if you are wanting something in the shop and you absolutely want it on copper, you need to make sure you get it as soon as possible, because I'm basically gonna have to take that option off of all of our listings once we sell out of those clips. So, and I have to like watch it, because it's like, okay, when that sells out, then I have to go through how many listings, 200 and something, and take them all off. So okay, my husband's gonna do that, but that's because we run the shop together. Fun stuff we do. So there are a couple of bad news, good news, trying to make things work for you guys and for us, and yay, post office. So there you go. Look how pretty that came to be. All right, and then back to letter headers for this side. So I just want to keep you guys apprised on everything, because at first, like, I mean, I was talking with other shops too, and they're like, are you gonna raise? And I was like, well, not this weekend, because I think that's like kind of mean to like raise it during a sale when it's like, here's a discount. Oh wait, I'm gonna charge you more. So we basically ate the extra cost this weekend, and that's okay. Like, we know you guys love us and you'll come back and buy more. So that's why we chose not to do that. Like when we saw it, I was like, oh, and it was really hard to like go, okay, we don't even know what it's gonna be to even change it, so let's just leave it and see how it goes. But that's the Etsy woes and the post office woes, I guess. All right, so then I need my Wednesday date cover. I'm doing good at putting my date dots down, aren't I? Go me. All right, so those are the important shop announcements, and I will probably say it again in tomorrow's video with the new releases just to make sure, but we went ahead and changed it today. Okay, so that's the 6th. Little blue date dots are so cute. Okay, so what I did this weekend. So we did go on a date night. My parents watched my son on Saturday night so that we could go on a quick date night. Oh, I just pulled this off and I already had one over there. Here, we'll put this one over there and I'll grab the other one. Not that it really matters. I'll probably use it up anyway. But we went on a quick date night because we wanted to get back home and work on orders. So it was a date night, but not a date night. And then he went ahead and stayed over there, which has been like, since he was like 2 or 3, because we don't really travel. Like I said, I don't really travel. I've said that before. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I don't really travel. And I will not be a Go Wild. I don't know if some of you have been waiting on that announcement. I have a couple of friends that have been begging me to do it, and it's during the school year. Like, I'm a teacher, I have to work, and we don't get vacation days, so I don't really understand how that would ever work out. But like, it would have to be in my backyard on a 3-day weekend or spring break or something. I don't know, it would have to line up perfectly, and I don't see that happening in the near future. Anyway, so we went on a date night. We went to Whole Hog, and it was really funny because they had like cute little pigs all around the restaurant. So I definitely took some pics and I like sent it to my friend Teresa Plans. You should go check out her channel. So I don't know if you've seen on my actual channel page, on the right hand side there's featured channels. Those are the people I go watch. Okay, I watch other people too because it only lets you feature a certain amount, but go check that if you're like trying to find some good Plan With Me's, because those girls, most of them film pretty similar to how I do. Not necessarily like how I plan, but they talk like and tell stories and stuff like while planning, and I that's what I like to watch, which is why I do it the way I do it, right? I just like wave this around in my hand trying to figure out where the date dots are, but I was holding it the whole time. Yeah. Anyway, see, I told you I was going to end up cutting this part anyway, but I just was like, well, maybe not, I don't know. So anyhow, so we did eat some barbecue and then came back home and worked on orders. Got quite a few done, and then we went out. My mom, well, my son basically invited himself to stay through lunch, so and they were fine with that, and so they had lunch together. And it was funny because he had McDonald's and he hasn't had McDonald's in like, I don't know, 2 years because we don't eat McDonald's. We eat Wendy's. It's not like we don't eat fast food. Okay. But we like Wendy's. McDonald's just tastes super salty to us now. Anyway. So, but you do you. You eat what you want to eat. I'm not judging at all. That's not what I'm saying. Anyway. So, we were like trying to figure out where we're going to eat for lunch. And so we went to Cordova, which it was good because we went to the one that's not by our house. The one by my house is awful. They're not very good quality at all. So that was tasty. And then my husband surprised me by taking me to the mall, to Bath and Body Works. I had to think about how I say that because I always say Bed Bath and Beyond. I mean the other one. And so then I just get mixed up. But anyway. So he took me there because I ran out of my body wash. And they had new scents. They got new scents, everybody. And I did not know that. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. Where was the memo on that one? Okay. So then we need to put this down. Wait. How did I do that before? Did I like it? Or remember at the beginning of the month. Oh, I forgot to write down how many orders I got that day. How funny. Okay. I did it that way. And then I didn't list. Oh, I did. There wasn't a space for me to write my new releases list. Which usually I do. But I've been writing in my Erin Condren notebook, so it's not necessarily like I haven't written in today's. But I think that I still need to do that anyway. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it that way instead of trying to force an extra line in there of stuff. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep tracking my orders in here like it has it. Okay, I'm gonna line that up. That away, and then put this will be the order number. There's your water tracker, Christine, and sometimes Elizabeth, I should say. Ooh, okay, let's put the header down first because you all can't see. Okay, so this week for this week's orders, I was like, your girl can't see it, so we gotta fix it. Put a header down there. The green on top of the green? Are you kidding me? I can't see that. So we did that. I got something wishes, and then something stars, and then something red. I don't remember their names, but they smell good. But then I was like, even after we left, I was still talking about it. I was still talking about it today. This girl, they have this like sample paper, you know, and she straight up sprayed that body spray on that little sampler 6 times, waved it around, and then had me smell it. I was like, how much do you spray on your body? Like, I was like, am I doing it wrong? so I was like dying laughing. I'm like, am I? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I'm gone all day, maybe I do 6 for my whole body. But like, she had a piece of paper and just... Yeah, I was like, what? So I just thought you guys would find that interesting because I did. You guys are like, no, not really. Anyway, so I thought that was funny. And then we got some Starbucks, which I've been doing good because I got some Starbucks gift cards for Christmas. And I've been trying not to get like frappuccinos or like the mixed drinks because those are so high in sugars. And you guys know I've been trying to be good and watch my sugars. And I've been kind of like just balancing at the weight that I'm at right now. So there's not a whole lot of like losing going on, but I am working out and I'm feeling the difference more than seeing on the scale, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think it does. So I've been getting just a cold brew with some cream and sugar. So I think that's a little better than getting the white mocha or the caramel frap that I would usually as my go-to. So we've been doing that, and my husband usually does just like double cream, I think, because he does keto, so he needs the fat, if you guys were wondering why he would do that. And he likes it. He likes the way it tastes. So that's how we do our coffee now. So we've been basically saving those $10 gift cards for coffee dates. And I think we did one $10 one. It was like 6 something or 8 something. And so I think like We probably have maybe one or two more coffee dates, like prepaid. As far as that goes, save that back for somebody. All right, and then I do want to put in my habit tracker, which I now do. I switched it to Facebook because I already write in what I post on Instagram. So I think I just need one habit tracker. And then I changed this to habit tracker and goals last time, is what I ended up doing. Because I had dropped like the goals box and I haven't really been putting that in. So, but I just did it because there was room, basically. So we'll just put in the habit tracker on top of the word little bits. And then I'll just write in, oh, I can put in the header goals. Put this underneath it. There. And then I can just write in like the goals there. That'll be good. Okay, and then there's bill due and some quarter boxes. I don't really use that. And then I like fun paydays. Those are good too. I mean, it's just more functional, or it's a little bit smaller. That one's empty. That one's empty. I want to put in the crack washi for the side. So these are a little bit wider for the edges here. In case you're wondering, I can't do this. Can you see? Good. I had to like stop and check. I want to make sure to go over a little. Ooh, what are you doing? No, why? Ooh, do not let it do that. It might not be so kind. Ooh, that was scary. I was terrified. Okay, and I just need to bring it over. Okay, there we go. There we go now. All right, and then we have this one for the other side, and then I'll probably put in a skinny right there, just because I can, because I want to. I was trying to make sure I didn't have any overhang, because that's a pain to cut off. For real. Anyway, so what else did we do? So we did that. Oh, and then so I had to go to Walgreens, and it was like, I don't know, 7:30, and I went there and I was getting stuff, and I went to the register, and this guy just walked out the door with like an armful of products of stuff, and the girl looks at me and she goes, did he just do what I think he did? And I was like, yeah, he did. So she like hurried up and called her manager, and he's like, it's fine, we got him on camera. I was like, he seems so chill about it. I was like, how often does this happen? Like, what? So then like I have to like, I'm buying my stuff, and then I like go to go outside, and I like kind of like stick my head out the door, like, is it good? Did the guy leave? Like, is he waiting? I don't know. I don't want him to take my stuff. So it was just funny. I mean, it wasn't funny. It's not funny to like steal stuff from people, but I was just like awkwardly like peeking my head out the door, like, I don't know if I want to go out yet. Because it was just me. My husband was at home. He was giving our son a bath, so that I could just come home and work on more orders. Because he pulls them, and that is a lot. He can do it a lot faster than I can fill, because I'm like gluing and stuff like that and writing the notes. Add in some stickers and such like that. Because the freebies were already made. I had already put those together, and he put them in the little white pockets that you guys are going to get soon. And all of the orders from the sale will be mailed out by tomorrow. I had like 5 more that I needed to get done, and I was like, okay, that's not too many. I'm going to go ahead and go to my regular job and do those later. Okay, so I definitely have enough to do the checklist thing that we talked about. So I'm just going to put those up here. I'm turning the snowflakes into checklists. I hope Robin doesn't mind. And then I thought once I lay these down, whatever I have left, I would just throw in with this one. And then I had some leftover crack washi from the B6 insert, so I'm gonna throw that in too. And then and then I had some leftover quarter boxes, so I thought I'd throw that in too. And then I had some extra date covers, so I thought I'd throw that in too. So So I'm gonna mail you all that if you win, because I don't need it. I don't need to hoard extra stickers. Basically, those would have just gone to the next person that like asked me for quarter boxes or date covers or something. So I was like, I'll just throw that in. It's fine. So if you basically, then you can use it over 2 weeks if you're a white space planner, because there's date covers on the kit too. So you have Monday through Sunday, and then you'll have Monday through Sunday and Monday through Sunday. So it's like 3 weeks worth of date covers. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Pretty much summarizes that. Oh, I found out I'm getting 2 practicum students today. I got an email, and the person was like, oh, I'm so excited to meet you. When can we meet? And I'm like, wait, I thought I was meeting one today. It turns out I have 2. So they are in the early stages of being teachers. So they're just going to come watch me do my thing and maybe teach once or twice. They just need to like experience being in front of the classroom and make sure they want to be teachers, I guess. I don't know. I feel like this is really pretty. Thanks, Jen. Now, not all of these are called box dividers. Not all box dividers look like this and could be used as checklists. But I feel like after seeing this, Robin might try to make that happen. So, I don't know. Okay, there is room right here. I could write, but I'm not going to. And so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those. That's enough for one for every day of the week. So I'll throw those in. And then I'll throw in the headers. These little headers. I'll throw that in too. Probably not this, because I will cut this out so that it fits in the envelope. This will not fit in the envelope. There's like 2 little teeny tiny strips of glitter washi left. I'll not throw that in. That's weird. So there's that. Let's go ahead and put in our silly holidays, which I've been forgetting in the Plan With Me's. I have them and I've been putting them in. Okay. Oh, I forgot the date dot. Who's been yelling? Thank you. Heard ya. I was bragging. I was like, look at all that. I got it on there. And then there you go. Okay. So the 4th is Facebook's birthday. Oh gosh. And then the 5th is Nutella Day. I'm not a Nutella person. Just give me peanut butter. Happy girl. All right. 6 is Singing Day. My son is in that stage where he just makes up songs. It's so cute. All right. 7 is Ballet Day. I did not do ballet. I did jazz and tap. And then 8 is Fly a Kite Day. It's going to be too cold for that. I have comments about all of these, by the way. Pizza Day. Now that is a day I can get behind. Plus we have some gift certificates to Pi 5. Maybe we do that. 10 is Umbrella Day. See, now that is more like it. There you go. And then we're going to have Make a Friend Day. And then we're going to have Alien Day. And then we're going to have Radio Day. And then Library Lovers Day. And then we'll move on to those. I did go ahead and order March. That is in the shop for cupcakes and stickies. So y'all need to go take care of that. You can pause me. I'll be right back. Where was I going with that one? I don't know. All right, don't need that. I need the midweek before the pin. Ooh, cute. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. And then we do, oh, I already had it this week, so I don't need that. I didn't grab that. Is what happened there. Oh, I do need one of those. How cute are these? Anyway. And no. Don't need that. Oh, do need this. Oh, do need that. And that. And everything else. That one. Yes. And maybe. Nah. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, so this goes in the habit tracker. Let's go ahead and go with the big one. So, because we got space. You're playing in the snow. So that's to make sure I post on anywhere on Facebook. So that could be in the Planner Goodies group. That could be in the Plan With Me Design group. That could be in PurdeePlanners group. Like, I just need to have a Facebook, like, post somewhere so that I get it done. Okay. So we're going to have this week on Etsy. And then we're going to have our character sticker, which, how funny is it? It totally, like, goes with the spread to have a penguin, right? These are from Britannia, but she doesn't have them in her shop anymore, but she gave me extras because that was my character sticker, and I was like, I still need it. Okay, so then plan next week. So I filmed my plan with me's in this planner. I'm going from the top when I started at the bottom. Who knows? These are from Pomegranate Sticker Co. who just came out with a bunch of new releases, by the way, so check that out. So I plan in this planner on these. I'm gonna put this down here so it doesn't have to be like part of the shop checklist. And then update my planner for sure on Wednesday, and update my planner for sure on Sunday, and I try to go in between. And then spread pics, that'll go down here, I think is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so full week. These are from Britannia, and she has some new releases too, so check that out. She got her new monthlies done. Okay, so full week is over here. Then we got our cameras. This was my sampler. I guess we'll put the yellow one. Kind of funny. And then before the pin, here, put the camera. This was my freebie from Pomegranate Sticker Co., which I think I already picked a new one. I think it's the Daisies Are the Friendliest Flower one. Okay, and then here's the midweek. I'll put that one over this way because I can slide it in better. And then we'll grab this pink one. I think it's red. I'm not sure. For that. And then I think that's it for functionals. I think so. I'm trying to decide, and I think it is. And I don't do a lot of pre-writing because everything's already like stickered in there, and then I'll write some stuff as I need to. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our pink snowflake. I know I'm gonna have to trim that, but I'm not gonna film me trimming that because ugh. And then because ugh. Did you like that? I don't know. Okay, I'll zoom out so you guys can see my clips on top of there. I usually save this part, but I could send you that part if you win, I guess. I'm gonna throw away the extra sheets though. These are empty. Yeah, just toss that. Okay, and then I keep my water checker in the de-stash pile for oop. Man, drop in. Okay, let's zoom out. Shall we? There you go. That is my spread. There's my ruler. So that is my spread this week from PurdeePlanner. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Give this video a like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, which ironically is funny because my husband was telling me that like he has notification set on some people's videos and he's not getting the notification until 3 hours after the video has gone up. So just to let you know, if there's a video Monday through Friday, they're up at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. On the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I have them post at noon Central Standard Time. The videos that sometimes don't go up, there's always a plan with me on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. There's just not always extra videos, which is the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I think that's how it goes, because I film on Monday for Tuesday, I film on Tuesday for Wednesday, Wednesday for Thursday, and then I don't film Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that I basically just focus on Etsy and working on orders and new releases. So that's what's worked best for me. All right, thank you guys. Bye.